Hey y'all, I'm Snow White. Welcome back to Snow White and the Seven Does podcast. On this podcast, we love to talk about mindset, manifestation, growth, and alignment. This episode, we're going to go over the dimensions of reality. So you always hear 3D, which is matter. It's what you can see, right? And then there's the 4D, which is energy. It's what you can feel. And then there's the 5D, which is consciousness. So the 3D is kind of like the iceberg that you can physically see. The 4D are the unseen water currents shaping the iceberg. And 5D is the awareness that you can choose how to shape those currents. Beyond that is source awareness. So in this example, it's the ocean itself. It's infinite. It's eternal. Most people live in the first layer, the 3D, which is actually very little of what creates the world around us. In the quantum universe, which is everything that has ever been or will ever be, it's everything, you are just an awareness or a consciousness. Everything in our known universe is 99.9999999999999% energy or information. So think of it as I'm feeling joyful. That's sending out information to the universe that I feel I deserve joy. If I'm feeling depressed, that's sending out information to the universe that I need deep rest and that right now everything's collapsing in on me because my energy isn't going out, it's collapsing in. That's what depression is. Matter, the 3D, is a very minuscule component in relation to the empty space of nothing physical. And this space is very unpredictable because the electrons that make this space up exist simultaneously as an infinite number of probabilities or possibilities. It is only when the observer focuses their attention and looks for something physical that the invisible field literally collapses as a particle we know as an electron. So living in the hormones of stress causes our brainwaves to fire in a very disorganized way, which in turn means that our bodies can't work effectively because we are trying to control and predict everything in our lives. The longer that you can stay in a blank state during meditation, in the present moment as no body, no thing, no one, no time, nowhere, the more integrated our brainwaves become. This is when our autonomic nervous system steps in and heals the body. Because our consciousness merges with its consciousness. This is the final state, not the 5D. It is no body, no thing, no one. In other words, you're in the present moment and you get out of your own way. So let's start with the physical dimension, the 3D. This is the realm of matter, time, and space, where you live your everyday. Your body, objects, and everything you perceive with your 5 senses belong there. In this dimension, reality feels solid and fixed. It's governed by cause and effect. You do something, something happens. 4D, or the energy, the quantum field, beneath the physical reality is the energy field. This is where vibration, information, energy exist. Your thoughts and emotions create waves in this reality, shaping your experiences. Time becomes more fluid here instead of just linear, past, present, future. You start seeing that your intention and attention can be how you experience time. Meditation and altered states of consciousness let you access this dimension. The 5D is the mind, consciousness dimension. Here you move beyond identifying with only just your body and life circumstances. The 5th dimension is about unity, love, and coherence. Instead of seeing separation, you see interconnectedness. In the 5D dimension, thoughts are creative forces. You start aligning with potential, not limitations. In the 5D is where manifestation starts to take place because you start to realize that the observer, you, influences reality. Next is the archetypal collective dimension. Think of this as the field of symbols, intuition, universal truths, and collective consciousness. This dimension is where higher guidance, intuition, and archetypal patterns emerge. It's like tuning into the wisdom that all of humanity carries. And lastly is pure awareness. This is source dimension. Beyond all form, even thought, there's pure consciousness, the observer. This is not bound by space, time, or identity. You are not the body, not the mind, but awareness itself. In this dimension, you are one with the infinite. Pure potential, pure possibility. This is where true transformation and healing originate. So for a moment, imagine reality as layers of experiences, like waves on an ocean. Most people live only on that first layer. the physical dimension. This is the physical world of matter. Your body, your job, your to-do list. It feels dense, heavy, and solid. In this dimension, reality seems fixed. I do something and something happens in return, cause and effect. But beneath this physical layer lies the field of energy and vibration. This is where your thoughts and emotions become frequencies rippling out into the quantum field. Here, reality is not fixed, it's fluid. When you shift your state of being, you shift your energy you are broadcasting into the field. Think of it like a poor you and rich you act completely different. Your energy is completely different. Neither of which are fixed. Your mental is telling you that it's fixed. But when you dive deep in your mental, you realize it's infinite. So beyond energy lies a dimension of consciousness, a realm where separation dissolves. This is what many call the fifth dimension. In this dimension, you realize everything's connected. That your inner world shapes your outer world. Your thoughts are not random, they are creative forces. Love, gratitude, and coherence are the keys that will align you with higher realities. And deeper still, there's a collective dimension, the space of archetypes, symbols, and the wisdom of humanity itself. When you meditate, dream, or touch states of inspiration, you are tuning into this dimension. And beyond all of them is the dimension of pure awareness. This is Source, the eternal ocean from which all waves arise. It is not bound by space, time, or identity. It is the presence that is aware of your thoughts, aware of your body, aware of your very experience of being alive. This is the place where miracles begin, because here you're not limited. You are infinite potential itself. So you see, reality is layered. Matter arises from energy. Energy is shaped by consciousness. Consciousness is held with pure awareness. And when you learn to move beyond the physical, the literal 0.0000000000001%, and into the quantum beyond, you step into your truth. You are not a victim of your reality, you're the creator of it. As always, do as you wish with this information. If you are ready to take this self-concept shift today to literally recreate your whole life, part of your life, manifest any desire you want, whatever it is, I have a workbook in my Etsy shop that goes through shadow work to help you get to the root of your problems, goes through chakras to let you know where your problem's at, what energy center you need to heal, and then helps you reestablish your self-concept to where you can have whatever it is that you want. And then from there, it's a 30-day planner where you set the tone for that new self-concept and you align with your goals. You set your goals, you align with your goals, and you truly embody this version of you who has whatever that desire is. So that's in my Etsy shop. I also have 12 yoga mats on my Etsy shop, all different patterns. They're so beautiful. You'll see an ad after this for it. So, but yeah, check that out. Please like, comment, subscribe if this resonated with you, if you want more from me. I love you so much with light and love and harm to none. I'm Snow White, and I'll see y'all soon. The moment I roll it out, it's like my soul ignites. It's grippy, cushioned, and stays grounded, just like I like to be. When the world feels loud, this is where I come to hear myself again. The artwork was chosen to inspire clarity, calm, and creativity. It's more than a mat, it's a reflection of how I want to feel. With 12 designs curated just for you, for your practice to feel like a sacred ritual. More information on my Etsy.